Pretty much everything is set up. Again, today is Winning Women Wednesday. We want you guys to be intentional on reaching out to the women in your lives and acknowledging them. Without a doubt. What's up, Miss Clater? Yep, today is Winning Women Wednesday. On Wednesdays, we recognize the women in our lives. It could be our youngest daughter to our great grand whoever, female teacher, someone female that have moved your life in a positive direction. We just want to recognize them because women, they do go through a lot. Take care of families, work, et cetera, et cetera. And so we just want to acknowledge them and show them that we appreciate them. All right. Life is hard already. Life is hard already. And I'm not a woman, but I know women go through a lot of just, microaggressions, we can say, from a therapeutic standpoint. And so we just want to acknowledge them. Sometimes they tell us what's going on. Sometimes they don't tell us. Sometimes it might be work related. And so we just wanted to acknowledge the women in our family. So if something is happening, they can keep the open communication going on. Because during this time, abuse have gone up. Excuse me, abuse have gone up. And so we just want to be aware of our family members and our neighbors to let them know that someone does care about them. Without a doubt, baby. Here at 95.7 The Boss, we are a research radio station, baby. We actually modify our behavior. Our goal as a community radio station is not only to improve self, improve our families, but also to improve our community. It has to be done on purpose. It has to be intentional. And that's why we do what we do, because we are intentional, so we can improve oneself. All right. Again, today is Winning Women Wednesday. Acknowledge the women in your family. Without a doubt, you wouldn't exist because women, they birthed everybody. They birthed everybody. And so we just want to acknowledge them and show appreciation. A birthday is actually, when you have your birthday, it's not actually your birthday. You know who it is? It's actually the mother's birthday because she birthed you. And so people get it twisted. Birthdays actually are supposed to be celebrated not only with yourself, but with your mom, because it's birthday. It was the day that you were born. And so the mother was a major contributor in your birth or your born day. Either way you want to say it. So we just wanted to show some appreciation. But traditionally, the birthday was celebrated with the mother, because mothers can die during birth. There's a lot of things that can go wrong during birth. And so the celebration is actually also for the mother because she actually birthed us. Okay. So we just want to we're a research station, baby. We the first of its kind. We are intentional in improving ourselves, improving our families, and improving our community. Without a doubt, we do this intentionally. We are a behavioral modification research radio station. Of course, we play music. We will be adding more programming on in the next, especially Black History Month. We're going to be coming out with some fresh new shows. regarding debt, credit, etc., etc. Things that you can utilize to change your lives: housing, business, relationships. It's time to educate ourselves. Well, if no one else is going to do it, we're going to do it. So Black History, we're going to click some Black History here. We're going to teach our own people, and then also we're going to teach others in our our viewing audience or listening audience, because our goal is to let everyone know about African American contributions to America. It's just not in the history books. We're going to make sure that you guys know the contributions of everyone in this community. Native Americans, they're not well represented in the history books. They might give them a little page for Thanksgiving, but after that, they killed them. That's just reality. What's up, bud? Sean? Omaha, Nebraska, the Burbs, the Buffs. You are listening to your host, William King, aka the Boss. I am running for mayor of Omaha. Yes, I am running for mayor of Omaha. Um, I mean, I can't hide nothing. I've been here for the last couple of years on this mic, expressing my gratitude for being on the air, but also um, giving tough love when it's necessary. Those are the ethics that I learned in Hilltop Projects, man. We actually had ethics, for real. We actually loved our neighbors, for real. So I figure you have all these politicians, it seem like they really don't care about the people. You can see in their policies, you can see how they vote. They have the county commissioner meeting. All of them are taped. All of them are online. Instead of watching YouTube and fighting and dancing and et cetera, all this other bull crap, why don't you watch your local leaders for a couple hours? Instead of watching a movie, why don't you watch your local leaders, how they debate and how they negotiate and how they pass legislation? And if is it in our interests? We need to follow the bag. If y'all want to follow the money, instead of working hard, I'm telling you how to work smart. I'll tell you how to work smart, man. All the resources that our two businesses have received through the government. It's through reading, writing, and counting, and take advantage of the opportunities that's coming down through legislation. It's hard to get money from your brothers and sisters who are in the same situation that you are in. They might be driving a different kind of car or live in a different house. Maybe they got better credit, but financially, they still are working every day in order to bring in revenue. So it's a collective thing. It's a collective thing. So again, today is Winning Women Wednesday. It's the responsibility of men, as our county treasurer would say, John Ewing. He said it is a sin. It is a sin for men, excuse me, to die early. Yes, he said it is a sin for men to die early. And he justified it like this, and I could totally understand it. God said that take care of our bodies. Black men in particular die the earliest of all humans on earth. Our life expectancy in America is less than everybody. We die earlier than everybody. Our life expectancy as a black man is the least. We die early. Why? Is it because we're not loving our women? Mr. Farrakhan said that we cannot raise no higher than the woman. And that's true because we wouldn't have life without the woman. What's up, Miss Newton? California's in the house. And so on Wednesday, we do things here on purpose. I know we're having a lot of stress in our families right now. And I just want to spread love. We need to spread love. That's the reason why we do things here the way we do. That's why we are purposeful in the positive actions that we're taking, not trying, we're initiating in our lives in order to make better uses. Is that a word? Use. Is that a word? Me's. So our goal here as a community radio station is to make sure that we are effective, truly effective in people's lives by bringing on information that can help people make better decisions financially, educationally, etc., etc. So again, the reason why I'm running for mayor is because we need some honesty. We need some ethics, some true ethics at the table. We need true ethics at the table. We need someone that's not afraid to, speak to power. We need someone not afraid to leave a table if a four-letter word is said. We need someone that had the ability to negotiate and have the tough skin to make it through adjectives, verbs, and what do you call them? Proverbs, or whatever you call them. We gotta have people at the negotiating table that actually love their neighbor. We got to send people, not fakery people that so-called look perfect on the outside, but you don't know what they're doing at home. I'm jumping in the race because I don't see the ethics that's necessary for our community, the whole community, to grow. I'm 55. All legislation, all monies all investment have somehow diverted North and South Omaha, in particularly North Omaha. We have facilities that are making millions of dollars and not contributing to the tax base, like Mecca and all the other North downtown, because they're in North Omaha. If you are north of Dodge, you are in North Omaha. Hotels are down there. They're giving us a little turnback tax that Senator Chamber was at least able to negotiate, but from the state level, but on a local level, there's just not the testicular fortitude to get it done. We have a lot of corporations that aren't paying taxes here in this community. They are all over this community, not only in North Omaha, but they're in West Omaha also. Legislators are giving these corporations tax incentives. Those taxes aren't going back to the citizens. That's why we got high property taxes. We got a lot of corporations around here that aren't paying their fair share. So we got to look at everyone. If everyone's going to pay, then everyone's going to pay. But right now, it's disproportionately poor people pay more than everybody. I don't understand that mathematics. How are poor people paying for the most and the rich people got the most money. Why are poor people in North and South Omaha, why are the insurance rates higher? Why there's no grocery stores? Why there's no department stores? See, we got to be purposeful if we want to change this total community. We just can't focus on one side of the community and expect the total community to grow. People are disfranchised because they have been disfranchised on purpose. That's why we are purposeful here at 95.7. We have to be purposeful. We have to get this done on purpose in regards on the positive side, because we have people on the negative side that's doing it on purpose. We got to give the same energy. If we're dealing with as a collective, Black people, brown people, or whomever, then I encourage us to set up our own parallel structures, which means if they got an insurance company, we need to start our own insurance company. You know what I mean? If they got a manufacturing company where they're producing toilet paper, we need to develop our own manufacturing company to produce toilet paper. We need to start setting up parallel structures. There's no more time about whining, crying, and complaining. But getting back, I probably just left my story, but as Treasurer John Ewing said, it is a sin for men to die early, and particularly Black men die earlier than everyone. And so it's our responsibility to get our health in order. Health is wealth, not the dollar. The dollar is not health. Health is going to keep you alive. A dollar is instant gratification. Has no longevity. It's the fiat is backed by nothing. It's not backed by gold. These are just the knowledge of the land. The health is the most important thing that you have. God ordains that we have to take care of this temple if we want to have the best life that we can have. So men, it is a sin to die early, because when you die, who is taking care of your family? Who is providing for your family? Who is protecting your family? You're dead because you ate too much. You didn't want to exercise. You was lazy. All these things that we can't control. I'm on the air. Hold on 1 second. All these things we can't control. Diabetes can't be reversed. High blood pressure can't be reversed. All right. And so it is a sin for men to die early, because who are going to take care of our families? It's our responsibility, our ordained responsibility, to take care of our families. We're going to take a musical break real quick. If you are 95.7 The Boss listener, you are VIP. Boss with me. All right, forget it. There we go.
I show no ID, you know why? Cause I'm VIP. I got a pocket full of green, and you know what this means? That means that I'm VIP. They show nothing but love when I'm up in the club. Why? Cause I'm VIP. You wanna hang with me? You wanna hang with me? Why? Cause I'm VIP. I'm VIP. Hey, when I step in the club, they already know who's the best in the club. From the east to the west, or the rest of the clubs. When I come through, they show love and throw it up. I'm in the back, with a bottle for the jacket. A house full of cuz I got that success in the club. Pocket full of green, and I'm fresh and so clean. I'm so fresh and so clean. I'm so fresh in the club. Yeah. Hey, I'm a party on. Yeah, I'm a party on. Mommy got Bacardi line, said it's party time. Damn, that Bacardi gone. Ain't killing my vibe, ain't killing my high. Yeah, I'm in my party zone. I got my drink and my two-step, I'm a party to the party gone until it's over. You know, I show no ID. You know why? Cause I'm VIP. I got a pocket full of green, and you know what this means? That means that I'm VIP. They show nothing but love when I'm up in the club. Why? Cause I'm VIP. You wanna hang with me? You wanna hang with me? Why? Cause I'm VIP. I'm VIP.
Hey, I'm on cloud 9, up in the club, but I'm feeling fine. Never a nickel, baby, always a dime. At like 5 wine, I get better with time. The dance floor feeling fancy free. I represent my team, the 313. Yeah, we VIP. Dressed to impress, as you can clearly see. But this is crazy though. Yeah, this is crazy though. I'm the chick in the clique. Yeah, with that crazy flow. You need to stop all the hating. Yeah, you can save it, yo. You wanna roll with me? Meet me at VIP. Yeah, and that's Lady Roll. That's me. Yeah.
I show no ID. You know why? Cause I'm VIP. I got a pocket full of green, and you know what this means? That means that I'm VIP. They show nothing but love when I'm up in the club. Why? Cause I'm VIP. You wanna hang with me? You wanna hang with me? Why? Cause I'm VIP. I'm VIP.
VIP, wide body, and your boy Reed came in on 10, and it's all on me. I could've did the long sleeve or the 2C. At the bar, buy it out like it's all on me. VIP, walk in, feeling all tipsy. It ain't a problem for the night because my dog with me. 10 on me right now, counting all 50. 745 back to back with the 550. I'm playing rolls in the parking lot on 4 Giottos. Day on my wrist like a gold bottle. I walk in the club looking like I hit the lotto. Low key, mixed breeze, sipping on Moscato. I make it rain, make it flood, make the weather change. Tear the whole club up like a hurricane. VIP, spend it all, buying everything. Running through a whole 12 like a shoestring.
I show no ID. You know why? Cause I'm VIP. I got a pocket full of green, and you know what this means? That means that I'm VIP. They show nothing but love when I'm up in the club. Why? Cause I'm VIP. You wanna hang with me? You wanna hang with me? Why? Cause I'm VIP. I'm VIP.
I'm a legend. You and me are not the same chick. Bloodline again, I'm off. Okay, I'm a king. Yeah, I'm a legend. If I die right now, I'm a wolf. A legend, I'm a legend. You and me are not the same chick. Bloodline again, I'm a wolf. Okay, I'm a king. Yeah, I'm a legend. If I die right now, I'm a wolf. A legend,
I'm like Bruce Lee. When I enter to the dragon, girl, I'm like Tech 9. When I enter, I'm like Spike Lee, cause I do the right thing. Boy, I'm like Chief Keef, cause I'm gang. I am just like Malcolm, get it by any means. I am just like Martin Luther, even though I'm a king. I am Huey P. Newton, I'm black, I know I got the power. I am Hannibal Lecter, all these beats I devour. I am Wiz Khalifa, I've been smoking back to back. I am just like you, I've been getting to the bag. I am just like me, I feel like ain't nobody better. I am just like Flame, but you know about what
I'm a legend. You and me are not the same chick. Bloodline again, I'm off. Okay, I'm a king. Yeah, I'm a legend. If I die right now, I'm a wolf. A legend, I'm a legend. You and me are not the same chick. Bloodline again, I'm a wolf. Okay, I'm a king. Yeah, I'm a legend. If I die right now, I'm a wolf. A legend, I'm a
Yeah, I'm a legend. Yeah, I'm perfection. How you gonna kill me? It's me, I'm the weapon. I ain't worried about the killers. I ain't worried about the hitters. I'm worried about money and how we gon' get it. I'm rich, you rich. I'm full of them bags. I'm just like Hawk. I'm known to smash. I crash the beats. I stump the streets. I'm just like August. I'm known for heat. Fresh out the pot. I'm dripping with sauce. Key to the whip. I'm known to take off. The squad, the team, we all go off. But I'm totally dancing. Now who's the
I'm a legend. You and me are not the same chick. Bloodline again. I'm off. King, I'm a king. Yeah, I'm a legend. If I die right now, I'm off. Legend, I'm a legend. You and me are not the same chick. Bloodline again. I'm off. King, I'm a king. Yeah, I'm a legend. If I die right now, I'm off. Legend, I'm a
bloodline, son of the sun. I'm fully melanated, black power fist in the sky, fully activated, captivate the mass when I speak. Every head bow and digit is glorify king, oh precious man child, Blackfoot, color of copper. I came from the dirt, legendary, mine in the sky, my body's mother earth. Walked through the valley of death and came out a king. Joseph, they ain't cut from my cloth. I sold so many dreams. I'm in the den with the lions. Now they calling me Daniel. I went to sleep as a peasant. I woke up as a pharaoh. No longer will I walk, I'm riding on a camel. Zulu warrior, bow and arrow, eyes on the
legend. You and me are not the same chick. Bloodline again. I'm off. King, I'm a king. Yeah, I'm a legend. If I die right now, I'm off. Legend, I'm a legend. You and me are not the same chick. Bloodline again. I'm off. King, I'm a king. Yeah, I'm a legend. If I die right now, I'm off. Legend, I'm a
The campaign and everything all at once.
Yeah. Omaha, Nebraska. I got a guest in the house. Oh yeah. Let me see. I got it. Let me see if I got everything hooked up right. Let's see. Let me just mic a little bit. All right. And then I'm gonna type his name in a second so you guys will know who he is permanently.
You can do Manny, or for my Facebook, it's Emmanuel Charles.
Omaha, Nebraska, the Birds, the Bluffs. We have our guest in the house. It is 7:41 this morning. It's actually a beautiful morning. It's going to be close to 50 today. It's going to be wintry mix tomorrow, though. So get it in today. Get it in today. Again, today is Winning Women Wednesday. We want you to acknowledge the women in your lives. Oh, yeah, without a doubt. In your lives. So I don't care if they're your daughter to your great grandmama. All right. So let's be purposeful today. And today we're gonna be purposeful because we got started in the house. You know how these stars are. You know, I see them on 24th Street debating with the senator. You know, I seen him here, I seen him there, and now he's since this pandemic, he's creating a visual health infrastructure. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. And how I seen the plans, and I like the green. You smelling fresh air and stuff like that. But during this time we got to get out. We have to exercise. Even if it's two of us in social distance, we have to move our bodies during this time. It's the best way to relieve stress. Yep. It's exercise, the best way to relieve stress. This young man, he is a young man. I am going to challenge him to some push-ups, though, before we get out of here. I challenge 80. If I can challenge Senator Chambers, 83, he do 20. I'm going to challenge. I don't know. How old are you, man?
I'm like 31 now.
Oh, 31, yeah. They got nothing. I'm 55, no jive. 31 don't got nothing on 55, without a doubt. So, you know how these stars are, Omaha. They got their own nouns, verbs, adjectives, prepositional phrases, all yes, and predicates. to introduce themselves. I'm going to let this young man introduce himself, and then he's going to tell you, what's happening, man.
Yeah,
what's
sure.
happening. So how you doing today, bro?
I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm Manny, manual cook, and like you said, like last couple of years, I was actually working in city planning, worked on like the planning study for 24th Street, but now actually last April moved over to Spark, which is Community Development Intermediary, and we do a lot of stuff over there. One thing is our Developers Academy, so we have a developers academy, right? So we teach like all the fundamentals of real estate development for commercial and residential property development.
Okay.
We do that. We also have a loan fund to help with housing development and development in general. But I'm the project lead there, so what I work on is the project. So
now you say you're at Spark.
Yeah.
Okay. And then your last name is Cook.
That's right.
So are you any kin to like? Well, we don't got an S on there.
I might be because I have family in Omaha. It's like, so my dad's side of the family is from Birmingham, Alabama, right?
Oh, okay.
So I know I have some family up here. I don't know them that well because they're very distant family.
Okay.
But maybe.
Yep.
All right. Cool.
So because Arthur Cooks, I think he got an S, man. He was a ball player that played at Tech, and there's a lot of Cooks around here. So you never know.
Well, at North High back in 2006 is when I graduated. So you had Bird on here, and he was talking about how I dunked on him.
Okay. So, okay. Oh, so you don't want to dunk on Bird?
Oh yeah. Okay.
So
the goal and everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's gonna be upset now. He's gonna probably like call me, message me, and we're gonna get in a big argument. But it'll be fine. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, so man, I'm the greatest dunker.
Oh well, hey,
I'm the greatest.
Center's right down the street.
Well, you might have power, but oh man, I floats.
All right.
I floats.
All right.
So you jump off one leg or two leg?
Oh, I'm one leg.
Oh, you one leg? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So you can float a little bit.
I glide a little bit.
All right.
I haven't, since the pandemic, haven't been hooping as much. But
right. So you can still dunk.
I'll get back into.
So you can still dunk then?
Yeah, I can still dunk.
Okay. Well, the last time I dunked, I was 40.
All right.
So you got 9 more years.
Yeah.
9 more years. So, well, I'm just gonna tell you you already know my story. But Michael Jordan said I'm the greatest. So you young niggas, you can't compete with that.
Right.
So now, tell the people what you're doing now, and you've been in city planning. So you already been on the governmental side, the infrastructure. Now you're on the other side in the private sector, and so you're helping individuals out in housing.
Yep, housing and just development in general. So if someone wants to be a developer from the community, just go to Spark's website, sparkcdi.org, and then you can sign up. And we have like deep dives. We have one like later this month. There's going to be on LIHTC financing for development.
You said what?
LIHTC, low income housing tax credit. So it's just going to tell you how that works.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
But we have the general academy that just goes all the way from how to set up a pro forma, and the whole development process. So it's an opportunity for anyone from a community who's interested in that sort of thing.
Great.
But I'm right now.
Go tell your story. I'm gonna let you have the mic. I'm finna type your name in.
Yep. So right now, what I'm working on is North Omaha Trail Project. So it's public health infrastructure. It's going to be an opportunity for a lot of artists. Not only is it going to be walking, running, biking, if you want to take your scooter out there type of trail. But one thing I'm really excited about is it's definitely going to have a mural wall that runs like blocks and blocks. So that'll be an opportunity that we'll be working on. And then getting ready, actually tomorrow evening, we're going to have like a Q&A session online. And then we're going to jump into some design sessions where we talk about art and creativity. So we get, see what opportunities we can pull together along the trail, the mural wall, other murals. There's so many creatives in our community that really reach out to them and see like, what are some other ideas? How can we, get everyone involved? Right. And then we have a session on programming. So, there's a lot of active groups and individuals in community. How can we highlight what's already going on and, advocate for more support for that? And then we have history and wayfinding. So one idea that came up was, could we rename some of the streets that intersect with this project?
Mhm.
You know, the brown signs, not full rename. That's complex.
Mhm.
So, you know, recognize historical people from the community. And then we also have landscape and technology. You know, how can we get some Wi-Fi along this thing? And then landscape in general. You know, I was talking to a guy from RDG, and he was talking about Afro-futuristic landscapes. So, like,
Okay.
what does that look like in and around, you know, this project?
So you got to have some bushes with some afros, baby.
Yeah.
Without
Maybe
doubt,
so.
baby, you know.
Maybe so. It'll be a good art project.
Without doubt. So so you're kind of looking for talented people from the community to help out with this project. You said art.
Mm-hmm.
You said landscaping. So there's going to be opportunities to do some business also.
Yeah. So you know, even with the construction, these are some things I'm working on right now. So I won't get too far ahead of myself. But you know, we want to create as many jobs as possible out of the project in the community.
Mm-hmm.
So we're working through that right now. And then you know, this is going to be something that's there for a while. It's going to be there forever. So it's, you know, there's going to be opportunity, like I said, for artists, and you know, how understanding what people want to do can help me advocate and help my organization advocate for some of those projects. You know, we can't promise everything or really anything except what we already have, but yeah, there'll be opportunities.
Okay. So so give us a synopsis of this plan again. Well, after it's completed, what is it? It's going to be a bike trail, walking trail,
all that.
A trail where people can exercise also, or where they can be able to stop and have exercise machines and stuff like that.
Push-ups along the way. Well, you do push-ups anywhere, right? Yeah. So that's part of what we're talking about. You know, if that was something that community wanted, someone like people came together and said, you know, we really need like outdoor exercise, so we can put that basically on the list, and like that way, as you know, we're going to start with the trail itself. We're going to start with the mural wall itself. And then if we have these other ideas, you know, we can look to start trying to, you know, get the resources to do them.
Yeah, because I mean, if they're going to be walking and biking and running, probably every 100 yards, you can have a different exercise.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, something like that, or even ideas of like, you know, historical markers every so often. You know, there's a lot of history. You know, I had someone I talked to say, you know, my house is where the highway is right now. You know, what is that story, and can we incorporate that into this project? So,
right,
yeah, all those, like, this is the time to get the ideas out, and that way we can start working on it. But the route itself is going to be from basically 31st and Sprague. So you know where B&B Boxing is, basically on that corner right behind Druid Hill. And it's going to run all the way along Sprague Street to where the highway is, and then along this, in the part of the highway, I always have to try it.
Is it on the east side
of the highway
or the west side of the highway?
So it's going to be on the east side, down to the Pratt Street Bridge.
Okay.
And then you go over Pratt Street Bridge, and it'll be on the west side of the highway.
Okay.
And they'll run all the way down to 24th and Ohio. Okay. Is where the other end will be, right in front of the Reggie LaFleur's mural.
Okay.
So we're going to be working with that space. You can go online and look at the map. I should have brought like a picture or something.
No problem. Where can they go online to see the map?
Yep. So if you just Google North Omaha Trail, it should come up. But if you go to sparkcdi.org, then you go to projects and North Omaha Trail. You can look at online map. There's several maps. It has all the information there.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
I mean, how did this initiative how did it get momentum? I mean, who thought of this?
Yeah. So, it's been an idea from the community for a long time, actually. So you go back and look at the North Omaha Development Project, I think it's called, which is a city planning document from 2004.
So that's why I want to get into politics, because it's just been plan after plan for North Omaha, but
nothing's happened.
Nothing's ever happened. Nothing.
It's starting to happen now, and that's the thing is, like, so it was in the village plan, it was in Forever North. So it's like I was able to just say, look, this is an idea that's been here for a long time. It's good. It's healthy. I mean, especially now with pandemic, like you were mentioning, like all those pre-existing conditions. A lot of them are because people don't move, right?
Right.
You look at Douglas County Health, they have a map that shows like where there's no trails or access to green space, and it's the same places that, you know, you have the the highest issues as well.
Right.
So that's where it came from.
Mhm.
And then that's kind of the momentum that's carried it forward. And I worked on that a lot when I was at city planning as well.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Now, city planning 31. Where did you go to school at?
So I graduated from North, and
Okay.
then I went to McCook Community College for a little bit, way
Okay.
out in McCook, Nebraska.
You play ball at McCook?
Yep.
Okay.
And then from there I went to Mount Mercy College in Iowa and played ball there. And then I came back, did some, I started studying psychology and that sort of thing, and it was going on that track. And I figured out that I was wasting my time. I already had a couple degrees, and I should be getting my master's. So I went and studied in the Netherlands in urban planning over there, and came back and finished up my master's here at UNO.
Why Netherlands? You got family over there?
No, but like they're they are known for their urban planning and their quality of life. If you ever go there, I mean, not only do they have really good bike infrastructure everywhere, which that sold me on like that sort of thing, but like their quality of life is just like top in the world. They have one of the top educational systems in the world. So those are some of the things that drew me to that place. And
what's the difference? Is it more of a socialist, or do they share in the collectiveness of the total population? Well, because if you say socialism over here is terrible,
scared.
but we have Social Security. I mean, so we have all this social stuff around us.
Yeah.
But so see the hypocrisy.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing, because our goals are out of line. Like we don't have the right goals. Like we want a GDP that's really big, and that doesn't ensure that people have a high quality life. Their goals are, we want people to enjoy a high quality of life daily. Like your daily quality of life is better. That's the focus. Our focus is we want a lot of money, and if you're sick and unhealthy, I'm not going to go into too much of that.
No.
But that's what it is.
No, because I talk about that all the time, because health is wealth, and some people main priority is money. My main priority is God, my family, my health, and then me, and then money. Money's, but it's like number 5.
Yeah, well, and that's
because you don't have all the other things a priority. How are you going to live to spend the money?
Exactly. It's also Maslow's hierarchy. If you want to get into what the psychology of it, right? You need your food, water, shelter. Those are your basic needs. If you don't have that, you can't even. You can, but it's much harder to think about those other higher needs, like community and creativity and those sorts of things, because you're lacking your basics. So
right.
So over there, they focus a little bit more on that. They have a history of being more socialist country, but they've also changed. Like every country is always like dynamic, right? It's always changing.
But they still make money though. They still have for profit.
They have so much money. They're the one that colonialism and the history of that is real, right? Like that's every European country
have taken advantage
of a dark history.
Right, take advantage of slavery.
No different.
Right, I doubt. We forgot about y'all.
Right,
Netherlands.
No, they started it.
But I know their history for sure.
But I will say that some of the things that they've done, that are positive, is like they have like this. I think they're the 2nd or 7th largest food producer in the world, and they're the size of Eastern Nebraska. This is a small country, right? And they're one of the wealthiest countries. Now, the wealth itself, it's hard to, pull that away from, the colonial past. But like just the food producing capacity that they have.
Is it Black people over there?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. So Amsterdam, is there Black people in Amsterdam?
Yes, I mean, because because we get this perception that it's all white folks, but they had Black slaves in European countries.
Well, there's that, and then also when they had colonies, I'm not a Dutch historian, but the little bit I know is when they had their colonies, like Suriname in South America, South Africa,
right?
So all the places where they had it, the colonies at some point usually got the ability to move to the Netherlands if they want, as they became citizens, or they got that right to just move to Europe. So you have a lot of that, because they're like, why, let's go to live in Amsterdam and explore that life and live that life.
So there's a lot of Black people there?
There's a good amount. It's one of the most diverse places, because you think about a place like Amsterdam, which is like, New York was New Amsterdam at one time. It's like a major port of Europe, right? And that whole area. So it's very international. You got people from, Morocco, from all over the world, all the time there, whether it's, pre-pandemic because of tourism or because of, the creative industries or whatever. So you always have different people moving in and out of that country.
Okay, I got to visit that place.
Yes, you do.
Okay,
you might not come back, but
hey, it's sometimes you guys explore the world. You got to explore the world. So
yeah.
So that experience had brought you back here to see a different vision, but also your experience of growing up in North Omaha also give you a different experience in your vision. You ran for office before too, right?
No, I never ran for office. I don't plan to.
Okay.
Yeah, because I see you got to deal with a lot of stuff if you run for office. I don't think I have the patience for that.
Right. Well, you never know. If you got patience to build a trail and city plan, that takes a time.
Maybe when I turn 50 or something like that.
Yeah. I'm 55, so no guys. I guess that's when you make those decisions. So how can people get involved with this project again?
Yep. So to get involved with this project, you can just go online, go to the website. There's a sign up survey that you can fill out, and then I can link you into all of the, these design sessions we're going to do, or you can email me at Manny, MANNE at sparkcdi.org, and then I'll help you out from there.
Okay, cool. Also, you said that people, if they have ideas, you said construction ideas, is that infrastructure ideas? Is that from technology to housing, or is it still strictly housing?
I mean,
it's not housing because you're doing a trail.
Yeah. So with this project, focusing mostly on the trail and like creative things and, part of that infrastructure, but there is a lot of housing opportunities in the area. So if you're interested in development, you can also go to our website and just sign up for our developer academy. And that's a good way to get linked in. Like I said, we have this deep dive on LIHTC right now. So, or at the end of the month. So you can start getting pulled into that process, and it could open some doors.
Okay. Interesting. Are you my man Steve Abram?
Oh, Steve.
He said so the ability to use and know the basic, what is that?
LIHTC. Yeah.
LIHTC into conjunction with TIF to help rebuild North Omaha.
Yeah,
you know about that?
I know a little bit.
Explain, because I'm going to bring Brother Abraham, y'all young people throwing out some stuff I don't even understand. So educate me, brother.
So what I would say is the best knowledge would be to get into the developer academy, because the deep dives are free, right? So we'll go through this, and we'll have like a guy from National Development Council, National Development Council. He'll explain it all in depth.
Mm-hmm.
But LIHTC, low income housing tax credits, basically is you can get tax credits on a project if you have so much low income housing that you're developing.
Okay.
I won't go into the details because that's what you need PowerPoints and things for.
Yeah, that's no problem.
We
just want an overview for sure.
Yeah. So the benefit is it can help you build housing in areas that, what I will say from what I see from my background in planning and such, is we have a lot of LIHTC projects in North Omaha. I'm not saying that we can't have more, but there also needs to be a balance. Any ecosystem needs balance. You can't have all low income housing, right? You have to have also some middle income housing, and then a few, high income housing. That way, there's a range of different housing types for people to live in the area,
right?
So it has its benefits, but it's only a part of getting some funding for housing development.
Okay.
TIF is just a whole nother beast. I'll let someone else explain that.
Okay, yeah, we had to bring Bridget
Hadley.
Hadley in, because I want to get some TIF money. Hey, Brother Abraham, how can I get some TIF money, man? We bring in a major project, and I want to talk to you about our wireless network and how that can be funded, because that's infrastructure, and it's important because of this pandemic, as far as telehealth, people working from home, and as far as a student having access to the educational foundation, and
Yeah.
so the internet is necessary.
Was it communication infrastructure or technology? Of course, technology, but yeah, social technology and infrastructure, all those things. I mean, that's to me kind of what Wi-Fi is. I mean,
Right.
right now, if you don't have Wi-Fi, it's I can't even imagine. You
What can
know,
you do?
yeah, what can you do? You can't get on a Zoom.
You can't do nothing. I mean, a lot of applications are now you got to do it online. They're not really
Mhm.
taking paper applications no more.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what you gonna
And we
do?
know there's a gap here too, just like there's a gap on everything else because
Mhm.
of the history of redlining. You know,
Right now, even if you have unemployment, you have to use the computer to file you for your unemployment. So
yeah,
there's no if buts around it. And so, yeah, I'm gonna talk to you about that also.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because
We got to talk about that soon.
yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, like yesterday,
Yeah,
Omaha, Nebraska. We are talking to Manny Cook. He is a representative of Sparks. Sparks is a
community development intermediary. It just means we help with community development.
they help with community development. And so if you have any ideas on community development,
Mhm.
give Manny a call.
Yeah.
Give him a call. And
If I
so
can't help you, I might know who can.
so you mainly talking about community infrastructure. It could be vegetation, landscape,
Yeah,
to communication build out,
yeah.
homes, home
Our,
development.
our focus is like basically building healthy, sustainable neighborhoods. So our main focus is going to be housing, and then the things that make a neighborhood a quality, good place to live,
To
improves your
support the
quality of life.
houses. What about commercial
Yeah,
buildings and things like that? Have you guys?
we might be working on a project like that, but I'll come back towards the end of February, mid-February, talk
Okay,
about that
cool,
some more.
cool. Because like you said, if you build a whole community, you're gonna need
Yeah,
a eclectic of everything. Where even professionals have the ability to have their dentist office or their satellite doctor's office down here, so we can have an eclectic
yeah,
neighborhood of skill sets.
yeah, and that's. I mean, you have to have that balance, right?
Omaha, the burbs, the bluffs. Make sure you go to the website. Give me a recap of your current initiative, your current trail, of what you're trying to accomplish, and how our listening audience can participate.
Yep. So working on the North Omaha Trail project, which will run from 31st and Sprague to 24th in Ohio. And if you're interested if you're artist, creative, definitely reach out. If you're interested in any idea that you think could be incorporated along this project, reach out as well. And you can, get in contact. Best way I would say right now would be to go to our website, sparkcdi.org, and you can navigate through there and bring up the North Omaha Trail project, or just Google North Omaha Trail.
Okay. Brother Abram said, Brother Manny, he said, could you elaborate on the neighborhood choice grant?
Yeah, I can talk about that a little bit. Like I was in the proximity of all those conversations when I was at the city, and so there's basically two. You have one in North Omaha, which is going to be, you could look at it as an expansion of 75 North, the Spencer Homes redevelopment, Kennedy Square. So, I mean, that they have the funding for it. They're going through the process with, the current residents, so that they can redevelop those areas, right? So that's what's happening there. In South Omaha, there's also a planning grant. So they're just going through the planning to see, what could be done around Southside Terrace, and what could happen. They don't have the funding yet to do the development. They're just doing the pre-work right now.
Okay. All right. June said, "I'd like to visit the Netherlands. Sound beautiful. I'll be interested. Why you didn't stay there? he want to come back to the hood. That's why. No.
Hey, well, there's, yeah. Sometimes I wonder too, but no, there's so many opportunities in Omaha, and it's a place where you can. It has a lot of potential, and I see that potential, so that's why I came back.
Right. With this infrastructure, will this and especially being in city planning, and you see all the disparities. Is this one of the ways to attack some of those disparities?
Yeah. I mean, like you talk about redlining, and there's not only the housing and just this racist segregation part of that. There's also infrastructural redlining, right? Like
Mhm.
there was no investments in infrastructure. That's why, you look across the country, and a lot of Black communities were redline communities, and they don't have the same investments in the same things as other communities. So, including things like trails and green spaces and things like that. So it attacks it at that level, but it's also, it's a way to improve your physical health, your social health, and community health. You can't hang out with people in big groups right now, but you can run past them on a trail or walk past them and wave, and you get to know people in the community. Even if you don't know them,
Right.
you've seen them, and you've seen them enough that
You get familiar after
you
a
get
while.
familiar.
And they
Yeah.
say hi, and they say, "So what you do?" You start conversation, build
Yeah.
relationships.
Yeah, or at least you've seen them around, and so that builds like this level of community that people often don't talk about.
Right. Because that's why I always talk about the ethics of Hilltop, because I knew everybody.
Mhm.
I knew all my neighbors. I hang out with some, I didn't hang out with others, but I still know them.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, and which is important because it creates safety for everyone. Really.
Right. That's a big part of safety. If you see people, then some of that fear of the unknown goes away because you're familiar, right? You're not
Right.
I'm not just seeing you for the first time over here in this one situation. You know them in people in multiple contexts, and that's important.
Brother Paul recommended little free books, little libraries along the trail. So somebody want to take a break, they can take a reading break, and
wax poetic about the world while you're reading a book along the trail, huh?
Heck yeah, you might as well. So I'm thinking like soul plane now. You can have a massage table.
You might have that. Need to have that inside of a store or a business or something like that.
Heck yeah, have an ice cream stand along the way.
Hey,
heck yeah.
No, absolutely. I think food trucks, things like that, could be something that's at one end or the other.
I think that'd be a great idea to even set up build small booths for vendors.
Yeah.
To create entrepreneurs.
Oh, absolutely.
I think that'd be a great opportunity for even have a section for young people.
Yeah,
where they can mature their ideas if they're into popcorn or
whatever, t-shirts,
or Kool-Aid or whatever. So yeah, man, I think that, man, get it done, baby, get it done.
We got space for it, and it's just about starting to build that list. But I know there's people out there like Shar who does a lot of that work. So I would probably just connect with her to make something like that happen, or other people out there who are doing things like that.
Man, I can visualize this. You can have commerce along the way, because when I'm in Chicago and we're walking down Lakeshore Drive. Mm-hmm. They got every so often they got a place we can buy food and beverages and stuff like that, and so we can get local vendors involved. Man, that's and you get your exercise on, get your beverage on, so you stay hydrated.
Yep, run and get a beverage and then run back.
Man, I like this. And then plus we're being proactive, especially during these days. We got to take care of our bodies.
Yeah.
What's the timeline on it? What's the timeline on this?
So right now, we're doing some more community input on some ideas that we can look to incorporate, and then we're going to start construction this summer. That's what the timeline is.
About it. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm with you. We building in Macy. Building sound good. We say we're building something. You know what I mean? I've always preached that we have to build our own parallel infrastructure, and you're doing that. You are very necessary because it's going to create a ripple effect where people now, they don't have to go to 72nd Street to go to the bike trails. That's where most of us had to go. We had to drive somewhere else to get on a bike trail to get exercise. We don't have that in our own community.
And it's flat here.
It's flat. It's flat here. It's just the best place.
And I'll mention, so this is the first phase of this project. Once we get this rolling, we're looking at connecting it down to the riverfront. So it would continue down to where the Bob Carey Bridge is.
You're right.
So long term, after at least 2 or 3 phases, depending. There's also people who want to make it go to Miller Park. So, I don't know which will come first, but for sure we want to get to Bob Carey Bridge, because then you can go to Council Bluffs, you can go
Right.
downtown, you can, North Omaha to North High.
It could be a tourist attraction, bring,
Yeah.
eclectic of opportunities to people.
Especially if you have all the art along the way.
Art, and then you have businesses. Oh man, I love it, man. I love it. It's a great idea. We have to have vision, for the next generation also.
Yep.
Without a doubt. Omaha, Nebraska, the Burbs, the Bluffs. We're chatting with my man Manny Cook. He is a representative of Sparks. They promote a lot of infrastructure initiatives, housing. I think they'll eventually get into commercial. And so give them a call if you have some infrastructure ideas. They can guide you, educate you.
Yeah.
Do you guys provide funding or find funding also?
So we have our loan fund. So that can help with development. So like real estate development. If you want to build rehab, commercial spaces, residential spaces, things like that, we have a low fund. It's a low interest. So it's really meant to help fill the gap. Like, so you get all your money together, and you still have what we find is in North Omaha, it's larger, but across the city, it's about $50,000 if you want to build a home, right? Okay. And we can look to help fill that gap, and then we also can through our Developers Academy, that'll help you, see if LIHTC would be something that works on your project. But it'll help you know the game of development if you don't know it. And then we also have the loan fund that we can support in some ways.
Okay, cool. I might want to get in the game. I've been asking God, what's next, God? What's next, God?
Yeah.
And since we build it, maybe we can develop some other infrastructure around the communication infrastructure that we build in. Interesting. Yeah. Very, very, very interesting. So 2021, y'all, we are doing new things. We are making decisions right now. There's so many opportunities that exist that we have to try. Yeah. And so if you don't know, then there's tools to help you know.
Yeah. And I'll say that I just know some conversation I've been in that there's a lot of people making moves right now.
They're making what?
Making moves. They're trying to make things happen for North Omaha right now. So if we can get through the next couple weeks, then I think there's, like you said, a lot of really good opportunities that we can take advantage of. And we have good leadership. I think that's also important. So,
without a doubt, if when elected mayor, this is going to be one of my initiatives. I love North Omaha. We played ball, ran all over this community. Yeah. And so, we got to beautify North Omaha even more. It's beautiful already. People always got a perception that it's a negative part of the community. People perception is like that, but if you come over in North Omaha, there's beautiful homes over here, beautiful neighborhoods over here, without a doubt. Yeah. And so we need to enhance it by creating a greater ecosystem. And so we talked about doctors coming back here, department stores, more grocery stores. So we don't have to go so far out in order to get the services that we pay everyone else for.
Right.
All right, brother Manny. Anything that we didn't discuss? Any opportunities that
I'm sure there's a lot that we didn't, but there's time.
All right. Well, when you got something coming up, is this initiative? Is it a kickoff or something?
So we have a Q&A tomorrow.
Okay. So how can people participate in the Q&A?
Oh man, at this point you might want to just email me, and then if you give me your email, I can send you like the Zoom link.
Okay.
And then the other way is we have the sign up survey on our website and on Facebook. There's events on Facebook that will guide you to the sign up. And from that, I can pull, your contact info and keep you in the loop.
Okay. Cool. Well, Omaha, the Burbs, the Bluffs, it is 8/17. Today is Women Wednesday. We want you guys to be purposeful, acknowledging the women in your lives. Without a doubt.
Well, I gotta give a shout out then.
Yeah,
to Mary Lawson. That's my girlfriend, and I would be in trouble, I feel like, if I didn't give her a shout out. Also known as Misan Jix, very accomplished musician. So,
okay.
And she runs programming and artist support at the union as well. So
okay. Well, she does music.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, man, she got some on MP3 or what?
I'll have her bring some by.
Yeah, heck yeah, because we play a lot of local Omaha music, and so we can add her to the mix without a doubt.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. If she plays a certain instrument, we have her come in and jam one morning.
She sings.
She sings?
Yeah, she plays the piano too, but she's a singer.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
all right. We got talent right across the street, y'all. We're gonna bring her in without a doubt. Again, it is 8:18. Remember, today is Winning Women Wednesday. We want you to be purposeful. Oh no, not on accident. We want you to be purposeful on showing love to the women in your life. So, from your great grandmother or aunt or whoever, yeah, I don't care if she a teacher or to your daughter. Show them love today. Let them know that you appreciate them, uh, and thank them for their existence. The only way we're gonna change the mindset of our community is that we're gonna actually have to put these things in practice. You know, he didn't just start dunking; he had to practice to dunk, right?
Yeah. There's a lot of can I touch the rim, or
Right.
that sort of thing. Yeah.
And so our behaviors are the same way. We have to practice, and so it comes part of our existence. And so, if you are dealing with any type of mental health issues, there are agencies like Charles Drew, One World in South Omaha, West Omaha. You got Luther Family Service. You got Catholic Charities. So there's a lot of help in the community. If you need a more direct referral, call 211. They can assist you if you have any problems. All right. Again, the reason why we acknowledge, especially our women, because again, they birth everyone, and they deal with a lot of other intangibles that sometimes they don't tell their boyfriends or their husbands, because you know how we are. He did what? They did what?
We don't do nothing wrong. I don't know what you're talking about. No.
So I just want us to be conscientious and being a community radio station. Our goal is not only to improve self, our families, but our communities, and we have to put it in practice. All right, Omaha, the Birds, the Bluffs. It is 8:20. I'm gonna play some music real quick. Manny, anything else?
No, that's it.
Well, Omaha, again, there's a lot of unrest going on. And again, I'm running for mayor of Omaha. I love everybody. Mainly probably because my mom didn't teach me the burden she didn't pass the burden of hate down. Even though she picked cotton for white folks, she never taught me to hate white folks. So she didn't pass that burden or that sin down to her son, her child. I think the Bible says we shouldn't be doing that, right? We should be passing sins to our children. And so I don't hate anyone. I can negotiate with everyone. Period. And I'm from the hood. I'm from the real hood, from the projects. And those 4-letter words, you ain't gonna run me away from the negotiating table. Y'all people, you say y'all people ain't gonna run me away from the table, because I'm gonna say what y'all people been doing.
Right.
I mean, so, words are not gonna run me away, and I don't have no problem to speak into power. So I'm not a sucker duck, not no sellout. You can't pay me with no money. My health is wealth.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Yep.
As long as I stay healthy, I'm gonna get some money, baby. Right now.
Right.
I'm gonna get some money. So y'all got this stuff twisted. How I got the radio station didn't take no money. It just cost me the ability to read, write, and count. How I got the internet, started an internet company, it cost me zero money. It just cost me the ability to read, write, and count. And so I just want those that are in my voice that might be dealing with obstacles, or you might stutter like I did, and you might not be talking, and you might just be listening at this time. I'm just letting you know you are somebody. I want to encourage you to continue to take steps towards your mission, towards your goal. Of course, you're going to get obstacles along the way, but I'm telling you, if you continue to take those steps, God has to take his or her 2 steps. Without a doubt, you will succeed as long as you continue to stay on your mission. Watch the Book of Eli. If you guys haven't watched a movie, have you ever seen Book of Eli?
I believe so. It's been a while though.
Yeah, with Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
So I encourage you guys to watch Book of Eli. It is a very, very powerful movie. So check it out, especially when you have obstacles, teach you about obstacles, how you get over the obstacles. But sometimes you gotta be fierce. I will be that type of leader, without a doubt. But also, I do have the ability to be a friend if necessary. Negotiation is possible. Well, I can be an adversary also. But we one of my mentors before he died, Sonny Foster, who ran Bill Nelson campaign, black man who ran a white man campaign. He said that there's no permanent friends, there's no permanent enemies, there's only permanent issues. So I'm gonna stay focused on the issues and stay focused on legislation. And as your next mayor, I'm gonna let you know what legislation is coming down, so our vendors can take advantage of all the monies that's coming down from the feds, that's trickling down to the state, that's trickling down from the county to the city. That's what that's basically what you're doing now. You're showing how to attain funding to manifest their ideals. I don't know why you left government. I don't know where you had that flexibility, but we're gonna make sure if I'm in government, we're gonna make sure that we let local business people know about the local opportunities instead of getting people that's not from this community to cover RFPs, et cetera, et cetera. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm gonna take a music break real quick. It is 8:24. It's gonna be in the 50s today. Get out, enjoy the vitamin C. The Chiropractors of America recommend that you get, particularly Dr. Jamerson over in South Omaha. If you're looking for a chiropractor, she recommends that you get 15 minutes of sunlight every day. It helps build your immune system, but it's also good for your skeleton. Yeah, your bones. God is good, ain't he? Boss with me.
TNT.
Let's fade on the keys.
We the people that rise. We the people that hustle. We the people that struggle. We the people that fight for it. We the people that work. We the people that hurt. We the people that live. We the people survive. We the people that stand up. We the people that try. We the people that give. We the people that hope. We the people that want peace, but we the people that know. Ain't no peace when police killing in these streets. Ain't no love and it ain't no drug that's gonna change how it be. And at night I hear the shooting cause it wake me out my sleep. Damn, another brother died cause of crooked police. We the people gotta speak, gotta rise up out the seat. Don't nobody really care, a brother die about every week. More killing from your brothers than the police. COP 12 one time and Blue Street. Supposed to protect the peace, but you act like our enemy. Run up on us with your pistols and put us down on our knees. Then you search us, don't find nothing and still don't want us to leave. You start shooting like it's a movie, we figure it's OV. We the people that rise. We the people that hustle. We the people that struggle. We the people that fight for it. We the people that work. We the people that hurt. We the people that live. We the people survive. We the people that stand up. We the people that try. We the people that give. We the people that hope. We the people that want peace, but we the people that know.
We the people they call savages, recreating our images as primitive. When slavery days made it definitive, based on race, what a disgrace. Man, that's ridiculous. It still ain't changing. It's sad to say we gotta live through this. Living under tyranny, under guise of democracy, where people have a voice, so people living in poverty. Our hoods are still the same, where it's nothing but broken property. And jobs don't pay enough. More money comes from a robbery. Solution is to put us in prison, never to listen. Not understanding the issue, problems nobody fixing. They try and hold us down, and still my brothers uplifted, cause they blind to our struggle, but we got vision.
We the people that rise. We the people that hustle. We the people that struggle. We the people that fight for it. We the people that work. We the people that hurt. We the people that live. We the people survive. We the people that stand up. We the people that try. We the people that give. We the people that hope. We the people that want peace, but we the people that know.
Oh yeah, man, we that people, man. Without a doubt. Without a doubt, man. I took my mom to the plantation. The house still stands. I know for a fact who built this, man. Even though they don't put us in the history books, I'm going to remind you every day of our contributions. Without a doubt. So that's why I'm running from on yesterday's work. All right? And so, I'm about to challenge this young man into some push-ups. You know, he's 30, 31. Oh, so we get our hype music real quick. We get some music real quick. Hold on 1 second. All right. We're gonna let him go first. You know, age before beauty. Age before beauty. I'm beautiful. I'm like Muhammad Ali. How can I be so pretty? How can I be so pretty? What's that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 13. What's that? 20, 21, 22, 3, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right. Manny Cook, 31. Manny Cook did. Is that 31? 31. All right. I'm going to see if I can match him. Oh yeah, I got my morning exercise in, y'all. So the 31 beat the 55-year-old this morning. Hey, what's up, Simon? What's up? No, Omaha, Nebraska. I got my homeboy. He called in from Washington, D.C. I got you on the air, brother. What's going on in D.C.? You getting ready for inauguration? I know you ain't going, are you?
We're getting ready. They expecting stuff down there. So the mayor's prohibiting all building permits and everything.
Okay.
And which can't be viewed as unconstitutional, but she's canceling any type of permits for protest or peaceful assembly. They blocking off streets, and it's starting to look like a mess. They're anticipating a mess.
Okay. Well, Omaha, Nebraska. This is my homeboy Robert Simon. One of my, he's actually my brother, alumni of Midland College, a Hall of Famer. I got him on the line, giving us a update from Washington D.C. What else going on, bro?
That's it. D.C. is preparing for the inauguration. Again, blocking all streets and putting up protests, putting up blockages, and again, the mayor's counseling any type of permits, from my understanding, and we just preparing ourselves for the inauguration.
Okay.
Of our newly elected president, Biden.
Okay. All right, bro. Appreciate you, big brother.
Okay.
I'll holler at you later. Peace. See, that's my homeboy from college. I've been knowing him since 18, 19. Without a doubt. Shout out to DC. Again, people are getting ready for the inauguration. There are planned protests all across the land, all 50 states. I recommend if you don't have to go, don't go. If you don't have to go, don't go because we don't know how safe it's going to be. And so we just want people to just be wise in their decision making. All right. Again, that was Manny Cook. He's from Spark. They invest in infrastructure projects from small housing, commercial, also just general infrastructure building. So make sure you give Manny Sparks call, Manny Cook or Sparks. Give him a call if you're interested in that. Again, today is Winning Women Wednesday. We want you to acknowledge the women in your lives, from your daughter to your great whomever. I don't care if they're a teacher, you're your boss. Just acknowledge them. Just show them that you appreciate them. Without a doubt, the only way we're going to improve ourselves is we got to do it ourselves. So let's get in the game, y'all. It is 8:34. It's going to be in the 50s today. Get out and get your vitamin D on. Again, I am running for mayor of Omaha. I will be holding a event where I need signatures. I need 1,000 signatures to get on the ballot. So we're going to have a drive-through signature. I want you guys to come down, give me a signature. If you want me to be a next mayor, you know I'm a no-nonsense mayor. You know I'm emotional about stuff that's not right. And so you know I will fight for you. Without a doubt, I will fight for you. Because when I'm fighting for you, I'm fighting for myself. All right. So let's get it done. They said I couldn't do this. They said I couldn't do that. I keep proving them wrong. I keep proving them wrong, man. Without a doubt. But I need your support. I need your support. There has never been a black mayor in Omaha. There's never been a black mayor in Omaha. Not a one. And so let's create some history, y'all. Let's create some history. We can get it done. And from a native son. Oh, yeah, without a doubt. You know who I am. I ain't going to sell you out. I ain't going to sell you short. We're going to make sure that all areas of this community is benefiting from the budget. Without a doubt. We are not going to exclude anyone if I'm mayor. And in this time, we need someone that has the ability and have shown that they can work with everyone. We need to send someone that represent us, that can prove that they can work with everyone. Not just they got some white friends, or they got some black friends, or they got some Mexican friends, or they got some Chinese friends. No. We need some people that's actually culturalized and actually care about people. Without a doubt. Now, I got criticized when I first started a radio station, and Lee Terry, who was a Republican, and I'm a Democrat, he asked me to do a commercial for him. Yes, a Republican asked a Democrat to do a commercial for him. And I said yes. And the reason why I said yes is because of the ethics that my mama taught me. My mama taught me if someone treats you good, you treat them better because you might need them one day. See, these are the ethics and the teachings from mother from Sumner, Mississippi, who picked cotton for y'all for free. I'm never going to turn my back against my mama. I don't care if you're the richest of the rich or the poorest of the poor. And so when I did this commercial, the Democratic Party, I got backlash. But they didn't give me a radio station. They didn't help me when a gentleman out of Texas tried to take 253 other cities' radio stations away. but I fought against it. Lee Terry made sure that I didn't get extorted of $3,000. He made sure that I was able to go to Washington, D.C. and lobby the FCC. I talked to the chairman and all of the commissioners of the FCC, a little black kid from North Omaha. And he's a Republican, and I'm a Democrat. I'm not a follower, man. I'm a team player. I played basketball, I ran track with everybody. We wasn't worried about your political background, what religion you were. I mean, when I got on the court, we wasn't or practice, we wasn't worried about that stuff. That's adults. I mean, that's y'all radicals on both sides thinking that. But on my team, we had John Christensen, who was eventually a U.S. congressman. He's a Republican. I played ball with him. I gave him assists all night long in college. Weren't worried about it because he's a Republican or his family is Republican and my family is Democrat. We weren't worried about that stuff. So I got the ability to get along with everyone. But we got some people that's in office right now that they don't have black friends for real or white friends for real. They don't hang out with them. They don't chill with them. They haven't fought with them. I do this for real. Now you're gonna hear other candidates said I did this, but they work for people. We need people that lead that know how to create, that know how to create, that know how to create. We don't need to send people that's been working for other people and been told what to do. What they used to being told what to do. We need real leadership that's not afraid to talk to whomever, and it's not afraid to deal with 4-letter words. You have to worry about me running out of room if they say y'all people, because I'm gonna say the same thing. Well, what y'all people been doing? I mean, look. I mean, y'all got the richest per capita millionaires. It's got a few billionaires. I mean, what y'all people been doing? That's a legitimate question. But black people get so sensitive. Y'all people. Y'all don't need to be at the negotiating table. You don't have to worry about that from me. I can handle that. If you want to say a 6-letter word that begin with an N, I'd say I don't take ownership to that because I know I'm not ignorant. I brags off my education. For y'all, yeah, I brags off my education. So I know I'm not ignorant. So if they say the N word to me, it don't apply to me because I know I'm not ignorant. Period. I know I'm not ignorant. I challenge anyone. I don't care if you got to go to MIT, Harvard, Yale. I'll eat y'all up. So ain't nobody coming at the negotiating table think they can outsmart a person. No, and that's not gonna be happening, baby, because I went to a liberal arts college. My mama made sure I had an education because, again, she picked cotton for y'all for free. So I ain't gonna forget where I came from. I'm not gonna forget the people that have nurtured my journey, and it's been black and white. My college scholarship came from a white man, Coach McMahon. I played basketball under Coach McGill at Midland Lutheran College. This journey is not a journey alone. It's not a journey alone. So I'm running for mayor to win, of course. I'm a competitor. We had the first winning season in Bryan history, 1983. I still got records, man. I do this for real. If I set my mind to something, we're gonna accomplish it. Like I tell everybody, all the rich people I know that didn't help me, I told them, oh, it just might take me a day, it might take me a week, it might take me a year, it might take me a couple of years. I'm still gonna get it done. Period. Period. So I need your support. I need your support. We're gonna be having an event, like a drive-through event, where you can sign our petition. We need 1,000 signatures. So, and then also I need volunteers. You know, people say you need to win $500,000. You need to raise $500,000. So if I raise $500,000, shoot, I don't want to put that all in politics. Really, get something to the people. They spend millions of dollars and then give it to TV. But I do have to raise money because we do have to get signs and we do have to do commercials just to make the community aware that we exist. So we got a crop of full candidates, and I'm different in a way that I've created something. I built businesses from nothing. I built businesses, and that philosophy, that drive, is the same thing that I want to do for our community. Is to create opportunities so people can take advantage of the opportunities that exist, bring attention to the opportunities that exist, so people can take advantage of the opportunities that exist. And coming from a criminal justice background, I'm a former probation officer. I'm pro police. Yeah, we need police because we got men beating up women, taking advantage of people. It ain't all gang related. It ain't all. We got people. Most of the crime is domestic, and a lot of the crime is unreported. What are we gonna do if we don't have the police? That doesn't make no logical sense. So that's not even gonna be part of my argument. I'm pro police. I'm a probation officer for a probation officer. I know there's terrible people, and they look like everybody, black, white, everything. And so we need police to lock them people up. For real. But I'm really pro business, pro entrepreneur. This is the only way we're going to increase our sustainability, our economic positioning. The only way we're going to be able to create jobs for our own community. We can't keep asking other people to do for something we can do for ourselves. But portions of this community have been left behind on purpose. Just take a look. People's perception of North Omaha is not that good. We did some early research with South Omaha and their perception of us. Most people think North Omaha is dangerous. And if you look at the murder rate from last year's, I mean, 3/4 of the murders were in North Omaha. Doesn't mean that we are violent. It just means that we don't have resources. Just like the brother said, it's about food, shelter, and water. We don't have that in abundance. If we don't pay a bill, they're gonna take away our shelter. They'll take away our water. We're homeless. You can't refrigerate food on if you're homeless. So poor people are struggling just off of the basic needs of survival. We're gonna stop that equation, baby. We're gonna have some bold leadership. We're not gonna go to the status quo. I'm here every day, Monday through Friday. So you can see who I am. I encourage you to get to know the other candidates like you know me. You're gonna get it uncut, raw. I am not gonna let nobody come in my marital chambers and sell me out with some money. No, that's not gonna work. I work for God. Period. I'm a million man marcher. I'm a different type of. I'm made different. Period. And so I'm jumping in the game. I need your vote. I need your support. I need volunteers in this campaign. They have already raised hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't got no money, but I got a mic. So I need your support as we run for mayor. As we continue to move forward, we will continue to tell you more about our platform. On some of the things that we're going to change. These are things that are happening now that I'm going to change. Not that I want to change, that we're going to change. And you should ask you who's running for mayor, what are they doing currently right now? What parallel infrastructures are they building for the community? Or are they working for someone else? There's a difference. We need people that know how to build. Of course, nonprofits are important. I have a nonprofit, but I also have a for-profit corporation where we're going to be selling stock to the local community. We have to focus on economics. If your leaders are not talking about economics, if they're not talking about the bag, about providing more monies for your pocket, for your household, then they're not the right leaders. The focus is not criminal justice, y'all. If their platform is pro-criminal justice, we don't need that. I'm a former probation officer. We need proactive programming and opportunities so people don't have the opportunity to abuse or mistreat someone else. Because most of this is displacement. Men are dissatisfied because they don't have a job or money. They get mad because a woman might say something because of their obstacles, and men lash out. Some men are violent. A lot of this stuff is brought on because of economics. We had no food, water, shelter. It's not a guarantee over here. Always threatened with a shut-off notice. Paying higher taxes, paying higher insurance, paying higher costs for food, for gasoline. The gas is over here is higher than out west. Poor people pay more. You got to have someone bolder that's going to change the narrative. That's not going to take money under the table, because I don't need their money. I made it this far. Don't need your money at all. So I'm running for mayor of Omaha, Nebraska. I come from an era where we not woulda, coulda, shoulda brothers. We get things done. Period. I'm a boys club, Gene Epley Boys Club, where men steel sharpen steel. I'm a million man marcher. I'm a different type of brother, man. For real. So if elected to mayor, I will fight for you without a doubt. The big money people didn't come yesterday when I needed them. Why are they gonna try to come when I got a so-called position? The rich people didn't want to hear my ideal when I wasn't nobody, a nobody. But if I come mayor, what? I'm supposed to bow down to you now? Nah, not gonna happen. We're gonna make sure that we're fair to the whole city. That's it. I've been able to work with Republicans since the beginning, and I'll be coming out with some ads, demonstrating that I've been working across the aisle, working with everyone in this community since the beginning. Period. All the other candidates, they don't have Republican friends. Me and Lee Terry like this, he's Republican. I got a lot. I get along with everybody because, again, my mama didn't teach me burdens to hate other people. Which is important when you are picking your leadership. Because obviously, there's been no dollars coming to North Omaha. So do they really like us? Are they really concerned about our agenda? I've been around here for 50 some years, and we're in the same situation, and there's been no line item budget for North Omaha. There has been no investment in North Omaha. They have made plan after plan, and each plan has failed, or they come up with some excuse for not initiating it. Over and over and over, there's been so many plans for North Omaha, and we got some of the same players, and they never go through. So we got some of the same black people that's leading that realm, and the same white people are giving the same people the doggone money. I don't understand it. But today is Winning Women Wednesday. We want you guys to be purposeful on acknowledging the women in your lives. Without a doubt, it is 8:55. It's gonna be sunny today. Like it's cloudy right now, but supposed to get up to 50 today. So if you get a chance, get out, enjoy yourself. Without a doubt, I appreciate you guys support 95.7 The Boss. Please hit me up. Let me know if you're interested in volunteer for our campaign. My number, give me a call. Text me. My number is 402-714-6482. Again, that number is 402-714-6482. If you want to donate, if you want to have some ideas on how we can run an unorthodox campaign, because we're going to have some fun with this campaign. It could be very unorthodox. I ran campaigns. I ran Mayor Fahey campaign, a Larry Bradley campaign. I ran campaigns before. So we're going to have some fun with this campaign. We're going to be very unorthodox. I'm a very outspoken person, so everything I say is not going to be politically correct. I'm just going to have to tell you the truth. Just no ifs, ands, or buts. I can't sugarcoat anything because that's not me. And if you really want to know me, you can go to 95.7 The Boss YouTube page, and you can see who I am. I am emotional. I am passionate about my neighbors, without a doubt. Without a doubt, baby. And so I need volunteers because, people said, William, you don't get a radio station. You're not going to get a radio station. We got the radio station. William, you're not going to get the internet. You're not going to build an internet company. That's for white folks. No, we build an internet company. We build it in Macy, in one of the poorest area in Nebraska. And then after that, we come into the second poorest area in Nebraska, which is North and South Omaha. And we're going to build here. We're going to be bold. We're going to be purposeful. We already got infrastructure contracts. This has been a 7-year journey. I told the rich of the rich, when they didn't want to support me. It might take me one more day. It might take me one more week. It might take me one more year. It might take me several years, but we're going to get it done. And if I can do that, a kid with bucktooth teeth that stuttered from Hilltop Projects, if I can get it done, then those that are in jail, that's incarcerated, or that lives in Southside Terrace or Spencer Projects or the Good Neighbors or Myatt Park, Logan Fontanelle, where you were, Pleasant View East or West. We somebody, man. If I can do it, you can do it, without a doubt. So I'm running for mayor of Omaha, Nebraska. I know I'm gonna get those people that said you can't do it. Oh yeah, they around. But for the ones that believe, oh yeah, I need you up my sleeve. Oh yeah, we got something magical. We got something magical for them, baby. I'm coming with an unorthodox campaign. They're gonna be saying, "Hey, how you do that? How you do that? How you do that?" You know why? Because I continue to tell you I work for God, and if you send me as your elected official, I will have the armor of God on. Oh yeah, without a doubt, the belt of truth, the crown of wisdom. Oh yeah, I'm rolling with God. We're gonna get it done, y'all. Omaha, Nebraska, we're about to get out of here. Again, today is Winning Women Wednesday. We want you guys to be purposeful on loving your women and your families. Without a doubt, it is 9 o'clock. It is the 13th of January. Happy birthday to all the birthday people. I'm sending my condolence to those that have lost loved ones. Continue to follow the coronavirus protocol, social distancing, masks, practice great hygiene. Continue to follow the protocol. Also, continue to be on alert. We are in Delta. We are in Delta level in regards to security. People are currently angry at politicians at this current election. And so we don't want to be, out and about protesting. Again, they will be protesting the inauguration in all 50 states at the state capitol. We want people, if you don't have to go, don't go. Be safe, stay at home, follow the coronavirus 19 protocol. And if you're a minority, especially, you really have to watch your back now, because we got to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. And this has been a black man trying to survive this current world, this current climate. We have to make sure we protect our families, women, particularly black women, brown women. Do your shopping in the daytime. Go out in twos. Men, I know you think you're strong and all that stuff, but men can be kidnapped also. So let's be careful as we move throughout the city, because right now we are in a different climate. People are upset at the electoral process. A lot of times they want to blame minorities, but we're not to blame for this one. We're not to blame for this one. And so I'm telling, if you are a minority, stay in the house. I just got to be blunt with you. I got to be strictly honest with you. Stay in the house. Be careful, especially as we get closer to the inauguration. They already said that they are planning national 50-state protest. Donald Trump has 72 million people voted for him. That's a lot of people. And here in Nebraska, I just want to remind you that over 300,000 people voted to keep slavery in the Nebraska Constitution. Facts, y'all. Facts, facts, facts. So be careful as we move day to day. Continue to love thy neighbor. Again, today is Winning Women Wednesday. Acknowledge the women in your family. Show love to them 100% today. All right. Omaha, boss with me.
It's just a public service announcement.
Are you tired of hearing about the coronavirus?
Coronavirus!
Well, it's real.
I'm telling you, it's real.
Here's what I want you all to do for me. Check this out, man.
Don't panic. If you're sick, stay home.
Stay away from me if you're contagious.
Stay at least 6 feet away from others.
The most dangerous disease.
Coronavirus!
Wash your hands frequently and practice good hygiene.
Gonna show these people what time it is, boy.
We can stop the spread of the virus.
Coronavirus!
Cover your mouth. Say it.
You're contagious.
So stay home. Stop the spread. Save lives. Most importantly, let's check on our elderly.
Word up. You ain't going out like that.
We're here to keep you informed.
Coronavirus! Just get it real. Don't believe the hype.
In the meantime, let's take care of ourselves and each other.
Don't believe the hype.
Are you a business person fed up with working for someone else? Are you in sales and tired of traveling for and selling for a company you don't own? You could partner with iTex, the country's largest retail trade exchange. iTex helps individuals and businesses increase sales, move idle inventory, open new markets, and build cash profit. Now is a great time to partner with us in this fast-growing business. Visit omaha.itex.com. Become an iTex partner. Visit omaha.itex.com.
It's just a public service announcement.
Are you tired of hearing about the coronavirus?
Coronavirus!
Well, it's real.
I'm telling you, it's real.
Here's what I want you all to do for me. Check this out, man.
Don't panic. If you're sick, stay home.
Stay away from me if you're contagious.
Stay at least 6 feet away from others.
The most dangerous disease.
Coronavirus!
Wash your hands frequently and practice good hygiene.
Gonna show these people what time it is, boy.
We can stop the spread of the virus.
Coronavirus!
Cover your mouth. Say it.
You're contagious.
So stay home. Stop the spread. Save lives. Most importantly, let's check on our elderly.
Word up. You ain't going out like that.
We're here to keep you informed.
Coronavirus! Just get it real. Don't believe the hype.
In the meantime, let's take care of ourselves and each other.
Don't believe the hype.
Are you a business person fed up with working for someone else? Are you in sales and tired of traveling for and selling for a company you don't own? You could partner with iTex, the country's largest retail trade exchange. iTex helps individuals and businesses increase sales, move idle inventory, open new markets, and build cash profit. Now is a great time to partner with us in this fast-growing business. Visit omaha.itex.com. Become an iTex partner. Visit omaha.itex.com.
Let it all work out. 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 Work out. Yeah. I'm in this. Yeah. Was on the outside looking in this, but now I'm in this. Yeah. I'm in this. Don't you a genius? Looked in the mirror, said, don't let the money come between us. I'm loaded at my earliest convenience. I feel like I got 10 mil to